We have our ETC Every Team Cup elimination round match today. It's the second round in the elimination round. We did qualify as one of the final 16 out of the original starting 64 to the eliminations. And now we're down to the final 8. Or no, sorry. We went from 64 to 32. Now we're down to 16 as this is round 2. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And our Renegades, because this was a random draw for which race you got, and every race is represented. For the Renegades, which is what we got, we're playing Nobility. Mark Loud and his Nobility team. Well done on him for getting the Nobility team to the final 16. So we got 2 Renegades, 2 Underworld, an Orc, a Vampire, the Nobs, 1 Chosen, 1 Skaven, 1 OWA, 1 Black Orc, 1 Fling, 1 Human, 1 Amazon, 1 Wood Elf, 3 Underworld. Sorry, I missed Danton's Underworld. So the only teams with more than 1 race left are the Underworld with 3 and the Renegades with 2. Everybody else is just 1 race left. All 3 Underworlds still in. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. So, for this one, our Renegades against the Nobs. Again, these are, for those that may not remember or don't know, these were skill packs, a skill pack competition, so resurrection style. No SPP sticks, no injury stick. You reset after every game, and it's a skill pack build. So our Renegades, we have our 3 big guys are the Rat Ogre, the Troll, the Ogre. Both the Troll and the Ogre have block. Both can throw the Goblin if need be for a 1-turn chance. And then our Rat Ogres are Blitzer with Juggernaut. Our rookie Orc tries to follow the Rat Ogre around and be his punching bag as much as needed. Our only skill stack was our Dark Elf with Block Dodge. We got a Wrestle Skaven, a Block Lineman, a Tackle Lineman, a Dirty Player Lineman, and then 3 Rookie Linemen, and then our Goblin for a 13-man roster. An APO, no coaches, no cheerleaders, 2 fans, 3 rerolls. And that's our build. The Nobs have a 12-man roster with an APO, a coach, a cheerleader, a fan, and only 2 rerolls. He does have leader, though, on a thrower, so that will give him a 3rd reroll if he uses it before the leader goes off the pitch. He's got 4 rookie linemen. His thrower, all the thrower has is leader. He's got a block ogre, so this big guy does have block. 2 blitzers, 1 with dodge, 1 with dodge sure hands, so there's his ball carrier. So our tackle piece will be important for this game. And then all 4 bodyguards have guard only. So that will make it a little tough with the guard and the stand firm, but other than that, not a whole lot here to be scared about. The 2 blodgers will be tough, but like I said, I do have a tackle piece, so hopefully he can stay on the pitch and make a difference. Otherwise, we're going to be reliant on getting pals. But even with him having 4 guard pieces, we will still outstrength him with the 3 big guys. But we don't have any guards, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. And obviously, this guy knows what he's doing. He's gotten them this far, so he should know what he's doing. So, yeah, that's what we got. Let's see if he is on. Looks like he is. Oh, we got an invite, so, yep, let's get going. And let's see what happens. Can we make it to the Elite 8, or will this be our final match? We both get a 4 on Fan Factor, so we're tied. So he rolled a 3, I rolled a 2, and it's raining. And he wins the toss. I would assume he would receive. Our Goblin stays off, and the Lineman stays off. Yep, that's all good. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I think we're good with that. I should have went in one more square actually, so that way if he followed he'd be marked up on the big guys. Probably should have, but oh well. Well, let's hope for a good start here. High kick goes his favor. Save him a couple of movement. Doesn't catch it on the first one though, but he does have catch, and he doesn't catch it there. Good. So at least he's got to make a pickup. That's good. We like that. No break on the first hit is good. No takedown there is good. No takedown there is good. Keep dodging those hits, please. Does get the takedown there. No break though, so we're okay with that. And he gets takedown there. This is the one that could hurt because of Mighty Blow. Nope. Okay, we're safe. Good. Hope he fails a pickup here. Fails the first one. Ah, he gets it on the reroll. Darn it. I don't want him to get caught up in there. That's fine. Just come right back down to here. And we'll just stay pat. We'll let him decide how he wants to go here. Got to follow to get the assist, or he's got to bring one of these down if he moves him here. Perfect, we'll take that. Should probably follow here. Yep. Ah, he gets the break finally. Sooner or later he was going to get a break, and he gets the removal, which really sucks. Nice. Take that. Push him back here. So you're just going to stop there. Interesting. I see what he's doing there. There we go. One gone. So what we need to do is just keep picking them off. Just keep picking them off. Do I want to keep? I think I am, actually. Force him to start making some plays now. Force him to choose a side too. To not get the yellow there. If he follows, he can get the assist. You know, if he doesn't follow, he doesn't have the assist there, so he almost had to follow there. Yeah. I'll take that. No power there is good. We like that. So now we can get a hit on this guy next turn. Think he follows? He's going to do the go for it blitz with the ogre, isn't he? Yep, he is. He sure is. Yep. Roll a 1 on the go for it, please. Ooh, double skulls, though. He just eats that. Okay. That's definitely a thing. That is definitely a thing. I'm not going to wrestle him down. Thought about it, but I don't think so. Nice. Get him out, please. Nope. Damn. That would have been nice. Good. We like that. That gets us 2 dice here. We will wrestle this one down. Well, we didn't get caught, but we did stun him, so a good turn overall for us. Got 2 guys stunned. That's going to slow him down a little bit. I guess he's going to reposition back over this side now. That's what I'm going to guess. Yep. Exactly what I expected. And he does it with a rookie, non-skilled piece. Good, that's turnover. Double red again. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Now, we can potentially get a hit on this ball. Now we can potentially get a hit on this ball. How do we want to do this, though? Come on, get a removal. Come on, troll. Gosh dang it. Stupid fucking troll. Come on, get him out. Oh, there we go. There goes a guy out. He'll definitely APO that. 100% without a doubt. Yep. I'll get that guard piece back. Milo, that's enough. Sorry, guys. I'm going to mute real quick. Okay, sorry guys. Hopefully he's done now with doing that. So not a terrible turn. Wish our troll would have acted, but that's okay. We did get a guy removed and made him use his APO, so the APO is now gone. And that's huge. And we got tackle on the ball now, which is also huge. Yeah, he does free up the guard there, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Gets a yellow on the blodger. That's nothing, that's fine. Blitz is there. Nice, we take that. Does get 2 guard on him though, unfortunately. I think we know what we're going to do here. We're going to bring this guy. This guy over to here. So if we hit but don't follow, then he can move. 1, 2, 3. I go there, hit, don't follow. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we go here. Don't follow. No, we don't have to follow. Oh, that's nice. Another one out. Another one out. We like that. Yay, the troll finally moved. Should have 2 dice here. No yellow though, that sucks, but we can push. Him up to here. And follow. Come on, give me another removal. Ah, darn it. No removal, but still. Okay, so that's a 1 die. Yep. And then we bring him over to here. And that gets us 2 dice with yellow. Perfect. Bounce good ball. Okay, we'll take that. Perfect. And then he's marked there, he's marked there, he's marked there. He can get all of those guys hits. Got a 1 die there. 1 die there. I don't want either one of those. He's the only one that'd be able to move if I dodge out. If I dodge out, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, foul. Let's try it. Well, I made that 3+. Nice. Kill him, please. Kill him, please. Or just a removal. Oh, I get caught. Damn it. Needed the removal, but I got caught. Double 5s on the foul. Ah. It was worth it to at least break him. That was worth it to at least break him. What's up, Misspelled Tree? How you doing? Yeah, no kidding, Chicken Chaser. It was a very risky play. I'm wondering if he didn't think about the blizzard when he decided to do it that way. If he didn't think about the blizzard or just forgot about it, then that's understandable. If he knew about it and remembered and just chose to do the go for it, that is a very, very risky play. But I did have him in a little bit of a predicament where he kind of felt like he was probably forced to have to make a play. So I can kind of understand that. But yeah, we were able to take advantage of it, so I think, just my opinion, but I think him not being very aggressive at the beginning and just sitting there and waiting and allowing me to put him in a position where he had to make dice rolls, I think that's what ended up screwing him here. He goes uphill and gets away with it. At least doesn't get a turnover on it. He didn't take me down either, so that is also good. Yep, get the 1 die. Or, yep, 1 die. Yep. No takedown though, so that's good. Oh, he's got wrestle. Darn it. Alright, well, that's fine. We can still get out of this. We can still get out of this. So, our ogre will just come in here and get in the way. Our rat ogre can still move. We got block and our troll here. So let's do our hit with our troll here. Okay, good troll. We can get this dodger out of the way. That's good. We can bring him here. I have a hit there. We got the ball ready to be picked up. We got these two here. So I think we do the pickup first. Okay. And we just get out of the way here. Let our orc come in here and mark that up. And get the assist on the troll as well. We got the assist there as well. So, okay, let's do our blitz here. Nice, good job. Oh, come on, Rat Ogre, get another one out. Ah, still, it's a good hit. Actually, do I want to... if I hit with the tackle piece... then I could push him... If he doesn't stand firm. He could stand firm, so it won't matter. Yeah, let's hit with the wrestle. Okay, we'll see if he stands firm or not. He does, so that's good. So we'll just do the hit here then. That's fine. And then we'll do the hit here. And there's our yellow. Can we get another one out? No, no break on that one, but that's all right. Got the ball back in our hands. We're looking good. We've got 2 out for sure. His APO's gone. 2 linemen are out. So we are looking solid at this point. Our Rat Ogre has been absolute money so far this game. Our Ogre's done pretty good too. Our Troll's the one that has messed up a few times. Well, he hit his really stupid a couple times, or whatever his neg is. Oh wow, he uses the reroll there. Okay, he felt like that was a pretty important hit to try and get done. So I guess he was hitting the Rat Ogre, and then he hits Dub Skulls. Last reroll on there. He does get the break. So some unfortunate ones for him there. That really hurts him. Does get the blodger over there on the ball. Don't think I'd have done the hit there on the tackle, to be honest, because now you push him into a spot where he could potentially get free with a dodge. Not sure I really like that play. And there's another turnover. We like that. Kill yourself, please. That's another play I probably wouldn't have done, because now you free this hit here up. Not sure I really like that play either. How do we want to do this now? We're not going to mess with the Rat Ogre yet. I think we do this hit and free the Orc up. Or do we do this hit and free him up? I think we do this hit, actually. Yeah, perfect. He should fend. That's fine. 6. We'll get him up to here. And then that frees the Orc up to do this hit. Perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't really do me much good. 2, 3, 4 to get in there. There's no way I can really get clear of this blodger getting a hit next turn. And I need to blitz there, or I could just dodge out with him actually. I think that might actually be the better play. Yeah, I think that might actually be the better play. So let's blitz here. That's fine. That's fine. Push him there and get in the way. Oh shit, I shouldn't have pushed him there. That was the wrong spot to push him. Damn it. That was definitely the wrong spot to push him. I'm just going to get in here and get in the way. There we go. Alright, that went pretty well. Better than what I was planning to start with, because I was planning on just blitzing with the Blodger Dark Elf, and blitzing him and pushing him up, but I couldn't really get a guy there to protect without doing that dodge. So I think it was better to just do the blitz with the Rat Ogre, which was the safer blitz, than doing the straight up hit with the Rat Ogre. That way Juggernaut could be used if needed. And then just chance the dodges. Since I still had 3 rerolls, it was pretty safe play, but still could have easily rolled that double 1, double 2, or a 2-1 on those dodges. Well, it had to be a double 1 with the ball carrier, but a 2 or a 1 with this guy could have hurt me, where he could have still dodged out and got the hit on me. So now I think he's got to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a go for it, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still got to do a 3+ regardless. He either does the 3+ there on the extra dodge or the 3+ on the go for it. Oh, he blitzes that way, going after the Rat Ogre. He's tired of seeing that Rat Ogre do all the shit he's done. Yep. And alright, he's still safe, so we still got him. That's good. I do like the blitz right there. I think that was a good blitz to do that. And just try to get that Rat Ogre off the pitch. So, I do think that was a good play. I'd like to get 3 dice on this leader piece and try to get him out of here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get 3 dice on him. Oh, actually I could. Ooh, I could get 3 dice on him. It require a 2-die no block hit on him. No. Don't. Milo, stop. Come on, go. Go out there and play with your toys. Play with your toys. I'm dog sitting my grand dogs today, so... One of them's just a perfect great dog. The other one's a little shit disturber, or can be. He likes to be spoiled, and when he doesn't get spoiled, he gets a little feisty. Milo, I'll spoil you after this game, I promise. I know. Stop. Go sit down. Hey, go lay down. Go lay down with your brother. Alright, do I take this chance? It's a risky chance, but I do still have the reroll, so fuck it. Okay, we get away with it. Phew. I think it's worth it to try that just because that's his blodger ball carrier, one of his 2 blodgers. And just getting a push would have been fine because then it gives us 3 dice here, which is what I really wanted. Oh, that's his guy. Yeah, that's his guy. Hopefully I can get this guy out of here because then that's no reroll for the second half. Nope. Darn. Now the question is, do I actually do the troll hit here? Oh shit, well I screwed up. I should have came in there. It wouldn't have mattered. I could get a troll hit on a bodyguard, but I don't think that's worth doing. I think I've pressed my luck enough. Let's just score and be happy going up 1-0. Let's just score and be happy. We got a defensive score going into the second half, our half. He misses his KO. Oh, that was my KO. That was my KO. But he's down to 10, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, he's down to 10. And we're going to be -2, our dirty player and the lineman. That's fine. We had 13, so we'll still be the 11. Alright, keep our tackle back just in case. Ooh. So we go to perfect, but no, very sunny. Okay, so that doesn't really affect me because I'm not going to be passing. There, finally got him. Nice. Come on, Troll, take him out. Do something. Oh, baby, come on, Troll. Get him off the pitch. Oh, double sixes, too. Shoot. Do I waste a reroll there? I don't think I do. He can't get to the ball, obviously, but I kind of wanted to foul, but I really don't need to foul, so yeah. We're not going to reroll that. Really not a big reason to reroll that. The only reason I would is so I could foul with the Goblin, and I just don't think that that's necessary. I broke these two, so the only one I would really foul would be him, and that'd be a long run up to get to him. So I'm going to guess he's going to blitz with the Ogre here. Or no, he's going to do the 2-die hit there or there, and then blitz the Rat Ogre with the Ogre. Yep. Which I knew I was leaving that out there, so that's a chance I was willing to take. Probably shouldn't have done it that way, but wanted to get that hit on this guard piece with the Rat Ogre. Yep. Now I'll probably pay the price for it. Yep. I had a feeling. No, he didn't remove me at least, but I did have a feeling that that was probably going to happen. And I can't be mad at anybody but myself for it, so. Now, that's fine. On this turn, we can actually get a potential foul off. Stand him up. Bring him around to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. Bring him into here. And get this 2 dice here. That's fine. Yep, as much. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Perfect. It'll probably stay there. Yep. That's fine. Let's pick our ball up this time. And we'll come over to here. One assisted foul here. Didn't break. Didn't get caught either though. And then we'll just stay right there. We don't need to force action right now because we're up and it's our half. So we'll let him kind of dictate what he wants to do and where he wants to go, and then we'll adjust from there. We don't really need to force any action here. Let him get risky and aggressive. Nice. I mean, you can't use a reroll there, I wouldn't think, yeah. Beautiful. That was big, because I think he was going to come bam bam and hit the ogre. Could have came in here and hit the ogre. Yep, I had a feeling that might happen. You can get 2 dice on the goblin now. Or 2 dice on this lineman. That's fine. Does he hit the goblin or this lineman? I'm assuming he hits the goblin. Yep, I had a feeling that move was coming. It's a turnover, whatever he hit. Yeah, he hit the lineman. Okay. And broke himself, even better. So we can get a dot hit on the tackler now. Or the blodger, I mean. Just stand him up. Do this hit here. Perfect. Do this hit here. Perfect. Oh, give me a removal. Give me a removal. Oh, KO. That's good enough. That's a guard piece going. Now we can get this hit with tackle. And we got to reroll that. We don't get the takedown, unfortunately, but we will follow in. Let's go ahead and do the blitz with the Rat Ogre now. It's fine. We got Juggernaut. That. Man, we had to use 2 rerolls this turn. Oof, that hurts. We probably shouldn't have rerolled that one, but it paid off that we did, so. We wouldn't reroll this one, for sure, but we don't need to. What do we want to do with our ball carrier? We don't need to do anything with him yet. yet. Ah, darn it. Oh, and we get caught. Shoot. That stinks. That stinks. We rolled double twos on the armor. Yeah. We just rolled 3 straight twos. That really stinks. So 10 on 9 now. And we're down to 1 reroll, which really is not good. Yep, going after the Rat Ogre again. Another break. But no removal again. So the Rat Ogre's at least taking his punches. He's got block. Alright, we got to really be careful here because he's starting to get some stuff his way. Okay, that's big, and he wasted a reroll to do it. So that's big. Alright, we need to figure out a way to get a tackle hit there, which I think we got, as long as we can get this guy down. Okay. That's not good, because that means we probably got to follow there. Oh, we can't follow. Oh, he's letting us. Okay. Okay, yeah, we want to follow then. Thank you. Now we need a yellow here. Nope, darn it. Let's go ahead and bring... We want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to make sure he can't get to us. So let's go over here. Okay. How do I want to blitz here? Oh, we get the POW. Beautiful. Beautiful. Break him, please. Oh, damn it. That would have been nice. And we get the yellow there. Beautiful. Don't get the break, but we still get them down, and that's big. I went ahead and blitzed the way I did. That way I could get the ogre down here for the assist for the troll, since I had to follow there. Although I had the orc free, I could have moved the orc in for the assist too, if needed, but we're good. Okay, that's fine. Nice, nothing. We like that. Push him down for no assist. Yep, that's fine. We can still get assist on him easy enough. we know what we're going to do our next turn here. Yep, we definitely know what we're going to do now. Definitely know what we're going to do now. Alright, so first things first. Let's move this guy up to here. And let's move on to this guy over to here. Let's blitz here. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to stand him up. Blitz here. Perfect. Give me a removal, please. Oh, we get the break. Oh, and we get the removal. Nice. Another guy off the pitch. That's massive. And we can bring this guy back over to here. Getting away there. And then this guy can come down to here. Get tackle on that blodger. And then our troll can do that. This guy can do this. Perfect. Break, please. Nice. Removal. Oh, massive. That might be the difference right there. That might finish her off for us. Oh, I already blitzed. Damn. Well, let's just see if he stands up. Oh, he does. Nice. Nice. So we get a 1 die there, or we get a 1 die there. I don't think I want to fuck with either one, to be honest. I think we'll just leave it how it is. Even though he's got block, I don't want to have to use my last reroll there. And this guy's perfectly placed to be a roadblock right now. So now he can dodge out and get to... Oh, but he pushed me the wrong way for that. Oh, no, he didn't. He can still dodge straight out if he doesn't follow. Yeah. So he can dodge straight out and get a 1 die on me. There goes a reroll. And perfect. We're good. Alright, so now let's think about this. So he can get to me with this guy and this guy. So we can wrestle him down, get here, and get this in the way there. We can get 2 dice there and get in the way. We can get 2 dice there. Okay. Okay, so let's just come on down here. Ah, probably should have went 1 square over and not been next to the sideline in case he does get a hit on me. That's fine. I'm going to push him here. Yeah, because he can't get to me, so that's good. We'll bring him into here. Here's our troll here. Nice, good troll. I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to blitz with the Rad Ogre, but before I do that, I got to get these guys moved. So let's just move him up to there. Move him over to here. Perfect. Good. Nice. Blitz here. We can move him out of the way. Perfect. Perfect. Well done, Rad Ogre. Man, he's been a beast this game. Oh, and we get a POW on him. Nice. Beautiful. And he's just going to stay there and not hit. No reason to do the hit there with 1 die. If I had 2 dice, I would. But 1 dice, there's no reason to. Just keep him marked up, because now I've got him marked on both sides with tackle on him. So, yeah. This game should pretty much be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be a go for it to score. He's definitely going to dodge out and get over here and put pressure on. And then he's probably going to do the dodges here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's dodging into 2 tackle zones with prehensile tail, though, for the next dodge out. Getting the POW there was really nice, too, at the end. Just getting the open POW. He makes the first one. Damn it. Made that hard dodge with tackle applied. That's the reason why I didn't do the hit, to make that a hard row for him, but he just made it. 4 plus. 50% chance, and he made it. Does he come through here now and dodge again with prehensile tail? Nope. Okay. I'm guessing he's going to dodge this way. No? Okay. Okay, well, we could get a straight blitz there. Yep, that is what we figured there. And that's fine. Get him up in the way there. Get him down here. Good ogre. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, nice. Good ogre. Good ogre, baby. Didn't realize there was a guy there, or I wouldn't have pushed him there. Did not realize there was a guy there. He doesn't have anybody in scoring range right now either, so. The first thing he's got to do before he does anything else is blodge this guy out and get him in the scoring range. But he's got prehensile tail and tackle on him, so. There goes the last reroll. Nope, he just eats it. And we're not doing nothing but scoring here, and that'll be game over. All right, well, we make it to the next round, so Elite 8, here we come. Whew. I think he played it pretty well. I think the only thing, like I said at the very beginning, I think the only thing I would have done a little bit different than him is I wouldn't have just sat there and been passive on offense. I would have been aggressive on offense to start and dictated how I wanted the pitch control to go, right?
Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Yeah, my armor breaks were massive, obviously, in the removals. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. I don't know how long you've been on, but the only thing I thought that I would have done different than what you did, I thought you played it well. The only thing I'd have done different was on your first 2 turns on offense, I would have been more aggressive. Yeah. Just staying how you stayed and letting me dictate how I wanted to control the pitch on those first 2 turns allowed me to bog you down, and that's what ultimately was your downfall, because I was able to start picking off a guy here and there with the removals. Instead of sitting passive, if you would have been a little more aggressive and dictated how you wanted to move your guys on the pitch, then it would have made me be more reactive, and I think that was your chance. Once you decided to just kind of sit there and be passive and let me kind of dictate after turn 1, and it really kind of, you actually did kind of force me into the way I went, because on turn 2 you did your 2 hits with your guard pieces where you had to follow, and that got them out of line with the other 2. So that allowed me to start marking guys up in key places to really make it tough for you, and like you said, to bog you down. But other than that, I thought you played as well as you could with what you had, with the players on the pitch and the dice that you had. These guys have actually played pretty good this tournament so far. Removals are massive for them. That's what they have to get removals, And if they don't get removals, then it makes it a little tougher for them. And the 2 matches that I didn't win was against Bitwise and his Lizards, and that was just a really tough matchup. That was a really fun game. And then the other one, I think I got a draw on. I lost to the Lizards, and then I got a draw on the other one, which was another tough game where I was able to scratch out the draw. Thanks, Tree. Yep, first one through, and one of the 2 Renegades through. So I was just saying before the stream, or before I started recording, when I first started the stream, when I was looking at the teams, it's pretty crazy that there's one of every race except for Renegades and Underworld. Underworld, all 3 qualified, and Renegades, 2 of the 3 qualified. But everybody else was only 1 race represented. 1 human, 1 wood elf, 1 Amazon, 1 Nob, 1 halfling, 1 black orc, 1 OWA, 1 Skaven, 1 chosen, 1 vampire, 1 orc. And then we had all 3 Underworld and 2 of the 3 Renegades. Yeah. Well, and for the most part, the armor breaks on the bigger guys stayed true. I did break quite a few on his 4 bodyguards, but I didn't remove them. I did remove a couple, but the ones that were the ones that are supposed to get removed, right? The linemen, the lower armor pieces. So I was able to take advantage and get the players off that I was supposed to get off, and the other guys I would break, which definitely hurt him, especially when I broke the 4 guard pieces. Even if I didn't get them off the pitch, they're still broke and they couldn't stand up the next turn, which really put them in a bind his next turn. So those breaks were massive, but I didn't get the removals on them that could have made it even worse. But it was bad enough. It was bad enough that he had a really hard time being able to adjust and to keep going with it. Yeah, that's exactly right, Mark. I kept breaking them to stun them at least. And even if one of them is stunned and you're only standing up 3, that really, really puts you in a bad spot. And if I broke more than 1 and you could only stand 1 or 2 up, then that really just made it, really tough on you. Yeah, and at the end of the day, though, Tree, I definitely get what you're saying, and it's always great to look at things and see if there's better ways to adjust it. But at the end of the day, it's still a dice game, right? You still got to roll the dice, and it doesn't matter what the skill packs are or what anything else is. Like my very first game, if you remember, against the vampires, I had by turn, 3 or 4, I had 4 of his 5 vampires off the pitch. I mean, when any team does that, it makes them look like they're great, you know? Yeah, the ref was on your side. He was catching me on the fouls. So yeah, and it's well, I'm not typically a renegade coach, but I'm that style of a play of coach where I like to control the pitch with the strength and with getting removals from those strength. Hence why I'm so good with Kemry. So it wasn't that much of a stretch or an adjustment for me to do decent with the Renegades, as long as the dice were going decent, right? Or just like my first round playoff game, by turn 2, that game was pretty much over, right? Because I had gotten 2 or 3 of their best players off the pitch, and it was pretty much game over at that point. The corn I'd taken, I don't remember now. I'd have to go back and watch, but I think I took like two of their block strength 4 pieces off, and then by like turn 2 or 3, I took his the big guy for the corn, the blood spawn, whatever the big guy is. I took him off with a cross, and he stayed out. As soon as I took him off, that was basically game over. There was really no chance for the corn at that point. But yeah, this game was more about, yes, I did get the removals, but like I said, the removals were on the lower armor pieces that were really just kind of your assisting pieces, getting the way pieces type players. So yes, they were removals and they helped, but it was still a game where I couldn't just rely on just brute strength always removing everything. I still had to kind of keep things bogged down, keep myself in front of you where you couldn't bust out around the edge. So there was definitely still some strategy and some tough decisions to be made about how I wanted to try to direct where you were going to try to go, things of that nature. Even though I did get, like I said, I did get the breaks and I did get some removals. It wasn't just like with the vampires. It was just click and smash, click and smash. I didn't really have to think too hard in that game or plan for much because the vampires just never had a chance. Yeah, yeah. The Rat Ogre was money the whole game. Gosh, the Rat Ogre was so good, and the Ogre was pretty decent too. Um, and other than the 2 turns in a row that the troll went stupid, yeah, it just and really this whole tournament so far, my big guys have for the most part been really pretty solid. I had a couple turns in a couple games where 2 of the 3 went dumb, or bonehead or whatever. But really overall, the Rat Ogre has been just an absolute solid piece across the board. I mean, he's failed a few of his not animosity, whatever his big guy nega is. He's rolled a few of those, but I always had pieces there to soak that hit up. I mean, that's what the Orc's for, right? Ideally, the Orc's following the Rat Ogre around the pitch and just being his assist guy to take those hits. But animal savagery, that's it. I kept thinking animosity for some reason. But yeah, those few times that he's failed that, he's had somebody to hit and kept going. And even like in this game, the one time where he didn't have an assist, he still just stood up on a straight 4+ roll or whatever it was when he rolled the 4 or the 5. So yeah, my big guys overall have been solid. And having this build out here, I think, is a perfect build out for this skill set. Having the Ogre and the Troll both with block, it affords you the ability to do a lot more hits than you might normally do, and then making your Rat Ogre your blitzer with the Juggernaut. It's such a great blitz piece at that point. But yeah, this loadout and also having the Ogre and the Troll both gives you 2 different pieces that you could potentially throw the Goblin with if you need to try the 1-turn score. So if one of these happens to get knocked out for some reason, you still have the other one, which is really good. Guard on the Troll is decent, but I think block's just the safer play. in this matchup with you, the lack of guard could have potentially really hurt me. But the fact that I was able to handle keeping these guys spread out enough where you couldn't maximize your guard all in the same spot, I think was a big key point to it. Had I gotten these guys like there in the end of towards the end of the second when I had to use my ogre as the assist on the troll, and I had both my big guys marked up on two of your stand firmers, that could have caused me a little bit of pain if I didn't get those guys down. But by that point, I think the game was pretty much decided unless you pulled off some really crazy stuff. I went into this game thinking the key piece was going to be my tackle piece because you're two blodgers. So I was really careful to try and keep him in a spot where I felt like he was pretty safe so that I could use him when I needed to use him. Yeah, he broke him every time he hit him, or at least 3 times, I think, 3 or 4 times. And I had my finger on the trigger ready to go for my APO if needed. If it had been a KO or anything else, my APO was going to be used on the Radover for sure. Was it 3? I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. It was definitely 3. I know that for sure. But yeah, I was ready. I was ready to hit that APO button immediately on the Radover. Even if it was a KO, he was going to be getting the APO. And I knew on the turn 9, my first turn on my half, when I blitzed the Rat Ogre, I knew I was going to leave you the hit with the Ogre back. But I was okay with doing that because I wanted to get the Rat Ogre hit on one of your guard pieces to try to get him off. Even a KO at that point would have been fantastic to get him off the pitch. So I was willing to take that chance in that trade-off if I could get one of your guard guys off. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that was the right play. Like on turn 8, you could have tried to do some really crazy stuff. Or turn 7, sorry, your turn 7. You could have tried to do some really crazy stuff to get down and mark the ball. But instead you chose to blitz the Rat Ogre with your Ogre. I think that was absolutely the best decision and the right play. Because if you break the Rat Ogre and get him off the pitch right there for the whole second half, that massively changes up my game plan to start the second half. So I think that was absolutely the right call, not to do the crazy plays to try to get somebody out marking my ball. Because I'm just a blodger anyway. I'm probably just going to dodge away from you. So, yeah, I think that was a great play. I was saying during the stream, I think that was the right play. And you got the hit on the Rat Ogre. You just, unfortunately, you couldn't get him removed from the pitch. But anyway, very well played, man. Good game. Congrats for getting that far with the Nobs. That's not an easy task to do. And good luck next season if you do this one again next season. We'll see if I can carry the streak on into the Elite 8. Thanks. Much appreciated. We will get the winner of Squirrel's Amazons. I think they're Amazons. And Ripley's Roughnecks by Chaos Welly. Oh, no, they're Beastmen. I thought one of them was Amazons, but I could be wrong. So, Chaos Chosen. Got a block Ogre, 4 block blockers, 1 with guard, a block tackle, Beast, a Sure Hands Beast, a Frenzy Beast. This team doesn't really scare me too badly. The first 5 pieces are their best pieces, obviously, but the ball carrier not having block is massive. So, yeah, and I know Squirrel's a decent coach, but this team doesn't really scare me too badly. If the dice are average, I think I win that matchup. If the dice are average for both of us. Chaos Welly is Amazons. Okay, so there's the Amazons. So we got a bunch of line women, rookies, a wrestle line woman, a thrower with block, blitzer with wrestle, blitzer with tackle, a blocker with guard, and a blocker with block. I don't have any guards, so the defensive's pointless in this game. So this matchup, defensive won't make a difference. All the blodge is massive, obviously, but he's only got block on 3 of them, wrestle on 1, or wrestle on 2, sorry. So it's not as daunting. Oops. It's not as daunting as a typical Amazon build could be. I don't like having 2 wrestlers. I probably would have just left wrestle on the blitzer and taken block here, or a different skill. I don't know what, but a different skill, if not block. I think the blodgers are better than the Rogers, and you got your blitzer's already your better wrestler anyway. 3 rerolls, an APO, and then 1 of everything else. So yeah, this one I think would be a little bit tougher matchup just because of all the dodge, but as long as my team's acting right, I don't fear this team that badly, just because I don't have any guards, so the defensive wouldn't make a difference. My tackle piece would absolutely be instrumental in this game, and having block on as many pieces as I do would be instrumental as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers, and my own wrestler for that, plus the tackle. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that could get reliable hits on the girls to take them down. My Fowler could be very, very instrumental in that game. So yeah. And he only had 1 guard, so the defensive won't really be much. I mean, it could affect this one a little bit with that 1 guard, but other than that, like the Amazons would have been a terrible matchup for you with the Nobs, Mark, because of the defensive. That could have taken your guard away. That would have been an absolutely terrible matchup for you. So, but as it ended up, the Renegades was a bad matchup for you too. So I guess it didn't really matter, did it? So yeah. All right.